Some of us up and down the Jersey Shore will see our first snow of the year. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here at Trax 57. It won't be a lot of snow, but it'll be enough to get you in the festive mood as we go into our Wednesday night. Let's take a look at what's happening before the snow and rain comes. It's a dry and cold Wednesday. Snow begins between 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. here, mixing with rain. And if you're at the immediate coast, it's all rain. Now, this will end during the Thursday morning commute between 8 to 10 a.m. Not much in the way of accumulations. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then after it happens, this is what I'm more concerned about: power outages and damaging winds. And we do have a wind advisory in effect for all of New Jersey from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursday. Make sure you take down those inflatables, the inflatable Santas, the reindeers, etc., because they could be on their own journey, maybe to the North Pole. Here's a look at our future cast. Dry for our Wednesday. Now, we will see some precipitation coming in during the evening. I don't think this reaches the ground. What probably reaches the ground is this area of rain you see moving in now. It's not much, but it will mix with snow in some spots before ending by about 10 a.m. here. In terms of what to expect, anywhere in the light blue means snow may mix in. Can't even guarantee any accumulation, and that includes most of the shore area, all of Monmouth, the inland part of Ocean County, inland Atlantic. The places in green, this is basically coastal ocean on south, just plain rain, Cumberland County as well. If you want some accumulating snow, go to those darker blue areas, but even that should be on the colder and grassy surfaces. Then let's take a look at our mid-level weather pattern, because you see this area of purples moving in. That is a strong trough of low pressure. That's going to help give us a little bit of rain and snow Wednesday night, and then a whole lot of wind as we go into Thursday, and some colder air as we go forward in time. Here's a look at our numbers. Wednesday morning, we're starting out in the 20s inland, around 30 at the shore, getting into the 30s by 9 a.m. This is more typical for mid-January rather than early December. We'll see a partly cloudy sky here. For Wednesday, we'll see clouds thicken as the day goes on, and it turns breezier as the day goes on too. Even with winds coming out of the southwest, temperature's still going to be about 5 degrees below average for this time of the year. And then our Wednesday night, here we go, snow and rain starting 12 to 2 a.m., and it becomes windy in the later part of the night as well. Again, at the immediate coast, it will be plain rain. It will just be too warm for any snow. But look at those gusts, 35 to 40 miles an hour late Wednesday night. And then Thursday, well, we're talking about sustained winds, 20 to 30 miles an hour. I do believe top gusts at the shore will be around 50 miles an hour, and wind chills will be in the 20s pretty much anytime the wind will be blowing on your Thursday. So you want to bundle up, and you want to make sure you take in any of those loose objects or those inflatable Christmas decorations. Let's take a look at our inland 7-day forecast. It stays below average all the way until Saturday. And look at Friday, high of 38 degrees here, well below average. But we climb back up to seasonable as we go towards the second part of the weekend. And then early next week, we get milder. But as it gets mild, it gets wet. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is our theme during the winter. When it's warmer, it's wet, and when it feels like it's cold enough to snow, it's pretty much dry. Wouldn't be surprised if that is our pattern as we go throughout the winter. Over at the shore, well, we'll be above freezing on Wednesday, but then below freezing again on Thursday and Friday here. Saturday, we have the Ventnor Holiday Parade. I'll be emceeing it on Facebook Live. It'll be cold for me on the second floor of Nucky's in Ventnor, live streaming this. But you can check it out in the comfort of your own home there as well. Want to give a shout out to the Neptune Township Office of Emergency Management. They hosted our second winter weather forecast on Tuesday night. It was on our Facebook Live and on Trax57.com. You can still watch the replay either way. It was about 35 minutes long. Big shout out to Neptune and Monmouth County for having us on Tuesday night.